that game, AC Milan against Chelsea.
Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Chelsea versus AC Milan in the Champions League from the San Siro in Milan. Hopefully we can go and get the 3 points today and go hopefully top of the group. Which for me, I didn't expect us to go top, to have a chance of going top of the group. But we have our hope. We were bottom. We were bottom of the group. About 2 weeks ago, we were bottom of the group, and now we have a chance to go top. Can you credit it? That's what European football's all about. Let's go and get the 3 points. Chelsea!
It's another thing to then repeat it a week later at the home of your opponents.
Yes, it's a big test. It is a big test. I was very critical of AC Milan. They really came down to Stamford Bridge and lie down.
Chelsea! 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 Chelsea!
Pioli will have to try something tactically because he's not got a better team on the pitch.
I'm going to give you the lineups now, folks. This is your Chelsea lineup in Milan tonight to go and try and get the job done. Graham Power and the lads to go and do it tonight. And here is your AC Milan lineup, hopefully not to come and spoil the Graham Potter party.
Same really for Chelsea, I hope.
I love being in Stratford on the Olympic Park, but I would also love to be at San Siro this evening.
Honestly, I've played there, Joe. I think you've played there as well. To run out when that crowd see the team, see their home team there.
Go Chelsea!
And you can see it. Look at that atmosphere there. For these players, a lot of them have played in these atmospheres before, but Graham Potter hasn't been here. He hasn't seen this. He hasn't felt this. He hasn't smelt this. So it's a great opportunity for him, and also to see his players.
We're just waiting for the players to walk out, folks, and we can get ready for Chelsea versus AC Milan at the San Siro, knowing a win for Chelsea, and we go top of the group.
I wouldn't imagine seeing the same Milan team that I saw at Stamford Bridge. Actually, a harder opponent.
But I am going to be adding scores at the same time. I am doing it. We are adding scores at the same time, folks, because there's one score which is so important for us, for Chelsea Football Club, for the fans. This result is important, which is the Dynamo Zagreb.
Yeah, confident Chelsea. I mean, they're showing really good signs that they can beat anyone at this moment. Obviously, it's going to be a different game. It's an amazing stadium, but Chelsea should be absolutely confident they can win this one.
Okay.
Chelsea! 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 Portage Forward! Portage Forward! Portage Forward! Portage Forward! Portage! Let's go top of the group tonight! Portage! Come on!
Thank you very much indeed, Jake, and good evening, everybody. Yes, this is, of course, one of the great cathedrals of European.
Come on, Chelsea!
Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, known, of course, colloquially as the San Siro around Europe. Chelsea's first visit here since 1999, when Dennis Wise scored a great goal to give them a 1-1 draw.
Come on, boys! This is important. We cannot afford to lose tonight, folks. We can't afford to lose. I've got one result. Sorry if it's a big thing in the screen in the way, folks. But this game means a lot, so I've added one extra fixture on here first to keep an eye on. I'm just
Buoyed by a big 2-0 win over Juventus at the weekend in this very stadium.
and it's Dynamo Zagreb versus RB Salzburg. Whatever happens in that game could affect the entirety of the group. Come on, Chelsea! 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 Chelsea!
Stamford Bridge, you would think, for Chelsea. Milan fielding 10 of the 11 players who did beat Juventus at the weekend when they were strengthened very much by the return from injury of the fired-up French international Theo Hernandez. Matteo Gabbia makes only his second Champions League appearance in central defence.
Come on, Chelsea!
And Olivier Giroud playing against their old club here. And there's a place tonight for Brahim Diaz, the ex-Manchester City starlet, who scored at the weekend against Juventus. Few injuries as well. Kier, Salamakers, Calabria, Ibrahimovic, all still missing for pose for the obligatory photograph. It is a brilliant atmosphere in this steep-sided stadium. Referee
Come on, Chelsea!
Siebert from Germany. Jorginho on the left being preferred to Ruben Loftus-Cheek in central midfield tonight. Indeed, the 6 players that Chelsea rested from the starting lineup against Wolves on Saturday will all be playing here. That's James, Chilwell, Sterling,
Well, lads!
and 2 ex-Milan players, Thiago Silva, who makes his 100th Champions League appearance tonight, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. All 3 of Saturday's scorers, Pulisic, Havertz and Breuer, are among those dropped to the bench. Robbie Savage is with me tonight. It's really atmospheric, isn't it, Robbie?
It's an amazing atmosphere here inside the San Siro. It's going to be an intriguing battle. Leao against James and Chalobah down Chelsea's right. Looking forward to this one immensely, Ian.
Chelsea, who were bottom of the group 6 days ago, could go to the top of the group if the other result falls right for them.
Game is underway. Chelsea vs AC Milan at the San Siro.
So quite a lot, you'd think, riding on this. Early touch there for the young defender Matteo Gabbia, who came on at Stamford Bridge, started against Juventus and keeps his place here. Big night, of course, for him.
So we've also made another major error. I picked the wrong one.
They've won 3 out of 4 under new manager Graham Potter. This is his first ever away game as a manager in the Champions League. So he has been here before once, not to watch AC Milan, but Inter.
You see early on there the switch of play, Mount to Chilwell. I think James and Chilwell will have a lot of the ball. You look at Chelsea 3-4-3.
Come on, Chelsea!
To Milan, a rather bemused Mason Mount looks on. There's Stefano Pioli, the coach who took Milan to the title last season, the return of the good times, because this club did have the feeling of fallen giants until...
How is that a foul?
And Graham Potter, I love that quote when he said, I don't think I'd ever been to a Champions League game before. He's got this job of ego-free, isn't he? Maybe the most grounded manager out there. Taken quickly by Raheem Diaz. Manchester City fans will remember him.
Come on, Chelsea!
Not alone here from Real Madrid. Scored against Juventus on the weekend. Didn't quite happen for him in the end at City.
Just keep defending. Well done.
And away by Thiago Silva, returning to a club where he won the title 11 years ago. He admitted he'd feel a bit emotional tonight and said his wife would be watching in tears.
Get it cleared. Guys, get your question in the chat, like, subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Poor limped, really. I think they probably had that Juventus game at the weekend on their minds. Looked a little bit like that. And Chelsea did the job well, of course, very well. Koulibaly mixing with Tonali. This long towards...
Keep chasing Aubameyang, keep chasing Aubameyang. Unlucky Aubameyang.
Aubameyang was a youngster. Here he's down as a scout, as Roberto Mancini, the Italian coach, who's probably feeling a little bit empty with no Italy in the World Cup for the second time running. It won't be the same without them.
No, it won't be, but once again they'll face England, won't they, the 2024 Euro qualifying.
Kovacic was muscled out of it. Here's Teo Hernandez.
That's a good challenge, ref.
That will be a free kick. Koulibaly with the challenge, of course. Former Serie A player with Napoli. This is the 15th time he's faced Milan in his career already. Sandro Tonali, the Italian international, to take the free kick.
Come on, defend this. Defend this.
Drifted towards the back post. It took a bit of defending.
Get out.
Trying to close in, although he didn't get there.
Wonderful delivery from Tonali to the back post. Good defending in the end from Chelsea.
Here's Hernandez again. No underestimating the importance of his return to the starting lineup. Hernandez. Benacer.
Come on, Chelsea. Well done, Kepa.
Not very, very long by Tomori, who scored against Juventus at the weekend. His third goal for Milan.
We're making a lot of mistakes in the first couple of minutes, but here's early doors in this game.
As Aubameyang looking to
Oh, look at Aubameyang. Oh.
And the referee gives the free kick to Gavia and Milan. No question, this is a more fired up Milan than we saw last week in London.
Yeah, you look at Hernandez's position. You know, he's in the team formation. He was playing as a left back, but he's actually going into midfield, dropping into centre half, being a pivot.
Yeah, not quite as expected. His position is playing very central here tonight.
Oh, lucky Mount.
His coach says he's a player who plays with the wrath of God. Thiago Silva winning the header.
I think when Chelsea get comfortable possession, that's when Hernandez will drop into that left back position. But when Milan have it, it's free to wonder.
Is Aubameyang. Sterling.
We just got to keep playing well. We just need to have something happening, but we just.
Fourth in the table now.
But we are. We're only playing 10 minutes. There's no need to get ahead of ourselves, but we can't let Milan get too comfortable.
Catch up a bit in this Champions League group, though, having lost to Dinamo Zagreb in the first game and then being howled by Salzburg at home.
Well done, Reece. Chase it, Mount. Well done, Chalobah.
Good play from Chalobah there, Ian. Just loses pace.
Koulibaly.
Well done, Reece.
Chalobah to Reece James. Scorer last week.
Keep going.
3-0 Chelsea win. Looking at Aubameyang in behind here. It's important work.
Well done, Aubameyang. Unlucky. Go on, Chelsea. But how is that? I would say how is that not free kick, but we were on the attack. So we played on, so fair enough, but give it back for the free kick as well.
In there, didn't they, for sure? I think they know the way Mason Mount's been playing just lately that he is a key player for Chelsea.
Come on, someone get your head onto this. Oh, we're going short.
Short routine.
Go on. Oh! No, don't let him break. Don't let him break. I think we got enough players back. I think we got enough players back. Well done, Chalobah. Get out. Well done. Well done. I was a bit worried on that break that Milan were going to literally punish us. But thank the Lord that we got enough players back in time to get the defensive part of that done.
Diaz.
We're just gonna keep riding this wave, and hopefully when we get our chances, when we go forward, we can take them.
So far, Napoli are having a great year. We saw how good they were when they played Liverpool earlier on in the Champions League this autumn.
Very interesting, Ian. When Milan have the ball in possession, they almost go to a back three.
Oh.
Very far apart. And then look at Hernandez's position now, picking up the ball as a number 6. But when they lose the ball, Hernandez will go to left back to make the back 4. So very interesting.
Certainly something I think Graham Potter wouldn't have been expecting.
Come on, Chelsea.
Or us, come to that.
Let's look at the back 3 now. Very far apart.
We just need to go and do something, but we're just not be able in the first 10 minutes to be able to go and create something. But it looks like Milan are a different proposition to what they were a week ago.
Koulibaly was left out in the first couple of games with Graham Potter. Now then,
Nah,
Sterling has
go on, Sterling.
into some space here.
Go on. Oh, Sterling. Look what you're going to do before when you run. If you see a player in space, pass the ball. Don't think you can try and run through a brick wall. It's not going to work.
Watch the ball.
Wasn't a great clearance from him, mind you.
Just keep the play going.
James playing on the
Oh, that's a ball.
Perfect to Chilwell. Was going for the return ball.
Unlucky. Unlucky, good thinking. Unlucky. We're doing all right at the moment. It's just
Going to be a lot of players in the next few weeks on tenterhooks, waiting to hear whether they're.
we just don't know if we're gonna. We're just at the moment. We're just trying to find tactics of breaking through this AC Milan back line if we can.
Incidentally, Chelsea tonight trying to get their record in Italy to be a bit better than theirs. They've only won one of their last 11 away games in Italy, and that was against Lazio back in 2003.
What? How is that a foul, ref? You see, Kovacic got the ball.
He's got that wrong. I might be wrong. Benacer looked like he's still on the ball. We'll see here. That's not a foul.
That is never a foul. In a blooming million 1 years, that's never a foul.
Thought that was wrong. A good position as well for Kovacic.
I think he got that spot on, Robbie. He did, didn't he? Just tripped on the ball.
How can a referee give a free kick just for someone basically put their foot on the ball and he basically fell over the ball himself?
Forward, hoping that
That's just stupid.
could do something with it.
I must say, after 12, 13 minutes, the referee has given lots of little fouls to AC Milan.
This referee is whistle happy so far. He's giving nothing but free kick, free kick, free kick, free kick.
It has been littered with free kicks, hasn't it, this first few minutes? And we thought the referees were under instructions to try to let it flow a little bit more.
Oh, but this referee doesn't want to let it flow. This guy just wanted to get. Oh, Chelsea play. Yeah, you can foul players. The referee will blow the whistle. But if an AC Milan player fouls a Chelsea player, oh, you guys can play on. Come on.
Tonali in charge of
Get
the
well
second.
defended. Well done, Koulibaly.
Tonali with some good work.
First 14 minutes. It's been alright. We have been a little bit. It's hard to say, but a little bit shaky. Due to the fact we are giving fouls away, but there are some fouls which are not a foul in cases because the referee is blowing the whistle too much at the moment. But we've got to be, at this moment in time, have got to be stronger. Because at the... Finally! Just as I said it, someone said, oh, we'll finally use some strength because we get bullied off the ball every time. And one of our players finally done it. Whoever that was, well done. Well done. Let's try and get upfield and try and create something. Go on, Aubameyang. Oh, lucky. I've also got on the side for you one score because that's the important one as well, other than Chelsea versus Milan, which is Dynamo Zagreb versus RB Salzburg. Whatever result happens in that game could affect what happens here.
Forward by Hernandez. Now Krunic. Krunic missed an absolute sitter last week at Stamford Bridge when the score was 1-0 just before half-time. It might have put a different complexion on the night, but to be honest with you, Milan have shown more fire in the first quarter of an hour here than they did in the whole 90 minutes in southwest London.
Just keep passing the ball around.
Leo stayed down after that challenge. He's lost his boot, in fact, I think. It's gone somewhere about 20 yards away. Not quite sure how that happened.
Jorginho bullied off the ball, Rafael Leao. Nah. Nah.
The group one down against Leipzig. It's a score flash from the other game. This is
goal, folks, in the other game. RB Salzburg are leading, folks. RB Salzburg are leading. So Chelsea, you've got to go and score because RB Salzburg are winning.
Now Jorginho. Kovacic, who's started all three of the Champions League games so far. The early signs are that he's a player Graham Potter likes a lot.
That's a ball. Go on. Yes. Oh, Mason.
And the referee gives a red card and a penalty.
It's a penalty to Chelsea. Come on. And Tomori is sent off. Tomori is sent off, folks. For Kyle Tomori is off. Chelsea have a penalty. Chelsea have a penalty. Mount was through on goal. Tomori pulls him back. And Chelsea have a chance to go 1-0 up. Basically seconds after RB Salzburg in their game have gone 1-0 up. Chelsea have a chance to respond to that by going 1-0 up in our game.
Well, that's what the referee's decided. He's decided the hand on the shoulder has been has stopped Mount from getting on the end of that. Given the penalty, and has decided double jeopardy doesn't come into it because it was a deliberate attempt to impede rather than a mistimed challenge.
Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea!
You have to credit Mason Mount staying on his feet here. You know, I think because he stayed on his feet and you look at the situation, he got away from...
I give Mount benefit of the doubt. He did well to stay on his feet and had the shot. Because he could have gone down at any moment. So credit to him on that one. And now let's see who's taking the penalty for Chelsea.
What a nightmare for Carl against his own club.
And the penalty, folks, is going to be taken. We don't know who by it, because it's not. Milan are still arguing the point.
The VAR have had a look at it, but as far as we can see, there's nothing coming up on our screen that usually does to say this is going to be reviewed.
We're famous CFC.
Put the hand on his shoulder.
Physical contact sport in.
We're famous CFC. Catch up.
If he goes down, I think the referee will make the same decision. But because he's been honest and stayed on his feet, he then got away from Tomori. But the big question.
So the penalty, we're just waiting at the moment, folks, to see who's going to take this penalty for Chelsea. Is it going to be Sterling? Is it going to be Aubameyang? We don't know, because I've seen Aubameyang take penalties in the past. It's Jorginho, folks, for Chelsea. Our regularly penalty taker, but I would have given it to someone like Aubameyang. Give him the confidence all in the world.
His 25 successes and 4 failures
Aye.
in his Chelsea career.
Mason Mount's been booked.
Yellow card going to Mount.
Mason Mount's been booked.
Giroud as well.
And Giroud has been booked, folks. So Mason Mount on the yellow card and Giroud is booked. I don't get what for. But ayo. Have that. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Jorginho. Come on. Second, after Salzburg have gone 1-0 up in their game. Let's see if we can do the same. Come on, Jorginho. From the spot to put Chelsea 1-0 up in Milan. Yeah! Jorginho! Come on! The Graham Potter era is starting. It's going absolutely magnificently. Go on, Chelsea! Chelsea! Jorginho! Yay! Let's go! Let's try to even get a couple more, boys!
Well, once he's given the decision that he's pulling it back, he says it's a penalty, it is then the denial of a goal scoring opportunity.
Well, it is a contact sport. Contact was a.
Chelsea 1, AC Milan 0.
There's a foul. I just
Who thought that in the first 25 minutes? Chelsea done hardly nothing in the first 20 minutes. We've had one chance and we are taking it with a palm. Get in, you absolute Italian wizard. Absolute Italian gene. And now he's at a free kick. How? Hey. How is that a free kick? How?
Everything in their power to get it to 10 against 10.
How? This referee does not like us. But that's the strength of the ball.
Church's challenge.
What? So you're not allowed to use strength? You're not allowed to do a shoulder barge in the game? Oh my God, this referee does not know the rules. The referee does not know his rule book. The referee does not know his rules. He's giving free kicks for free kicks' sake, which are not free kicks. That's just pure strength doing the ball.
As soon as the referee gives the penalty, because in his
That's just pure strength on the ball, basically. But I just the referee. See, we're just gonna play well. We gotta play with passion. Let's go. Let's get a few more lads. Come on, Chelsea.
And he does put him back.
I'm not so sure there's enough in that in, but what we say is, when people stay on their feet and there's a foul, well, referees give penalties for.
We're just gonna keep. I'm proud of the boys at the moment because we don't have to really play well in a game. Go on, Sterling. Go on, James. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. That is a foul. This referee's starting to piss me off. Not everything's a blatant foul.
Looking at qualification for the knockout stage.
Oh my God! This referee is going to give me a heart attack at the end of this, because this referee thinks just everything's a foul. Not everything's a foul, referee. See, even on BT, Robbie Savage is saying this referee should not be giving everything a foul because not everything's a foul. The referee needs to learn in his rulebook. Let the game flow. You're not going to let the game flow and have a good game if you're just going to blow up every 5 minutes. Man, it's just go. Man. Jesus Christ.
Just a correction on that other scoreline in the group. It's Salzburg leading Dinamo Zagreb by a goal to nil. So I just think the wires got a little bit crossed there with the communications. So Salzburg could tonight move on to 8 points in the group. Chelsea can go to 7 if they hold on to the win here. Sterling again. Aubameyang.
Oh, look at Chelsea.
Well, quite clearly what's just happened has rattled Milan. I think it would have rattled any team.
Of course it would. You know, the question you'd ask, the foul on Mount from Tomori, if that was anywhere else on the pitch, would the referee give a foul?
As you say, the debate may go on, but the fact is the referee and the VAR are agreed penalty. And Jorginho's last 21 goals now for Chelsea have been from the spot.
Chelsea, so far we're doing all right. Just got to keep.
This Kalulu did really well in the Scudetto win last season. Only 22, French player, winning the title in his very first season with the club.
Come on, Chelsea.
Found a good ball there for Hernandez. Tonali. Now Brahim Diaz. Looking to curl and it's Giroud.
Oh, Giroud has just missed an unbelievable chance.
Running away every week.
Oh my God, I thought Giroud had scored.
And he'll be wondering how he missed this.
It's a wonderful ball into the box. Reece James playing Giroud on side. Has to score. Wonderful delivery, pace on the cross. He's got to hit the target. Poor defending from Chelsea.
He can't believe it, can he? Stefano Pioli, the coach, what an opportunity for Milan to get level. And from a man who got 90 Premier League goals in his distinguished career in London.
Chelsea doing all right at the moment. We're just going to keep our feet planted on the ground to not get too ahead of ourselves, because there's still a lot of time left to go in this game.
Still wanting a word with Chalabar there. And now this is long throw take towards Giroud. 36, still a clever player, Olivier Giroud, but inside of it, kicking himself. Diaz going through his box of tricks, did well, got a cross away. Thiago Silva's there.
Very well there.
Well done, Thiago!
First across for Giroud, who should hit the target there against Chilwell, put the ball into the box.
38-year-old Thiago Silva against 36-year-old Olivier Giroud, one of the subplots here tonight. The Brazilian won it that time. awareness there it was with the volley. The possession having to be almost quarried here, it seems. Another yellow card. So far we've got Mount in the book, Giroud in the book, Tomari sent off.
Sterling on Krunic.
He's gone in the book as well. And all of that has brought the Kovacic at the end. Chelsea are attacking to life. They did their best to try to put Jorginho off when he took the penalty kick, but of course he's got ice running through his veins.
Come on, Chelsea.
Well, it took an eternity to take the penalty. It's taken about as long to get this free kick taken. Now he's going to measure the 10 yards. It'd be interesting to have a stopwatch on this, really.
Come on, Chelsea.
His left foot maybe from that sort of angle. It is.
Hey, sit down, Milan, sit down.
Goals, really. Talented boys though, him and his brother Lucas. Mateo Kovacic. James set free by a good ball by Mount.
The first real bit of possession Chelsea have had since they scored.
Come on, Chelsea. Try and do something, boys.
Ben Chilwell. Koulibaly will be captaining Senegal at the World Cup. Mount with the spin.
That's a free kick, ref. Thank you very much for throwing Gosling our way.
Who couldn't quite cope with that. He's in the book too.
Been fantastic, Mason Mount. Listen, the referee's been consistent in this game. Whether you think consistently bad or consistently good, it's up for interpretation. But Mount has been very, very good.
There wasn't much down about that, was there? Can't have any complaints, the 22-year-old defender. Jorginho to take it. There's a calmness about Chelsea. I suppose you might expect that in this
Come on, Chelsea.
comfortable position they now find themselves in this game.
Come on, Messi. Keep passing the ball around, boys.
You know, when Milan have a free kick or a set piece.
Go on, Aubameyang.
Here's Aubameyang.
Kovacic.
Kovacic.
Yes.
Worked this beautifully.
Aubameyang. 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 Come on, Aubameyang. Get in, Aubameyang. Get in.
Scores for the third time since his move.
Get in, Aubameyang. 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 Aubameyang.
I think it was Sterling who just left the ball.
Get in, Aubameyang. Hey.
Run onto it.
Graham Potter's got this team playing.
The replay was a pass first.
Beat us at your peril. We're unbeatable. No one can beat us. Under this British wizard of a manager.
That lovely little touch.
Get in.
Aubameyang, you just think the keeper thinks he's going to go across him. He goes for that.
Graham Potter's the answer. Get in.
Play 2-0.
Made it look like shelling peas, didn't he? The finish. Side in the foot. Not too much doubt about it. That'll feel good for Aubameyang. He was a teenager. But never did break into the first team. They loaned him out a few times. Of course, he ended up at St Etienne and on to Dortmund. Well, the rest you know.
It's such a good finish, Ian, because most goalkeepers there will think the shot is going to go across him, but he goes that knee up.
Thank you for the like, I really appreciate it. It's Chelsea. Oh, I'll change the score, folks. What a great time to be alive. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0. In the San Siro of all places, with 2-0 up in the San Siro. In the San Siro.
And the cards keep on mounting.
We're doing alright so far. About 35 minutes played. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0.
A bit careful here, Milan. I think their frustration is just boiling over a little.
But what a great
What I was going to say,
goal from the former Arsenal. Yeah, good goal. We're playing very well. We're playing very good, fluent football. We haven't had much chance in the game.
Chelsea just keep
But the main thing is, we took our chances when they came back.
with the Milan player because the referee
I'm still a little bit...
yellow cards. He's getting
Yeah, there's just a referee I just don't like. Because he's a bit of a card-happy referee. He likes to put the whistle for literally every foul there is. Where not everything in the game's a foul. But,
There's 3 yellows and 1 red.
like I say, who expected us in about 6 days ago, when we were bottom of a Champions League group, about to play AC Milan twice, thinking that we would win. We would win 3-0 at home against AC Milan and then be 2-0 up in the San Siro.
Yet another free kick.
Who would have guessed that a week ago? No one. A lot of pundits had written us off in the stars. It's just like we just got to play the way we are.
Grunic, yellow. Don't forget tonight, we've got Champions League tonight, 10:30, with a look back on all the games and incidents. 10:30 on BT Sport 2. Rangers against Liverpool tomorrow from 6:30 on 2 and Ultimate. And the Spurs Frankfurt game is 7:15 on 3.
Well, we are all right. We're playing brilliant. Referee being our friend tonight. Thoughts on the red card for AC Milan? I think I really don't really get it. As in, like some people saying it might not have been a red card. But the main thing is the red card. He did try to attempt to stop it, pull Mount down, but Mount stayed on his feet, so he did quite well stay on his feet and have the shot. In the end, but if it's due to double jeopardy rule, then we have to accept what he's done. What the decision is.
Layout. Haven't seen that much of him so far. They know about the threat. Look at all the white Chelsea shirts there blocking off his path. And now there's room with Mount. Aubameyang, Chilwell steaming up on his outside. Here he is. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he has.
Tell you what, there, Chilwell done well to stay on his feet. He was guessed, he flew into the tackle. Great counter-attack from Chelsea. Reece James, fantastic. Mason Mount is having a fantastic game this evening.
Again. Layout. Sort of clean pair of heels to Chalobah there.
I did. Who would have expected Chelsea to be 2-0? I don't think a lot of people might. Milan keep out of the box, but it's just somehow Chelsea are 2-0 up. It still shocks me. It's still shocking. It's shocking me at the moment because I didn't believe that we would be. This is like a dream.
Hernandez to play it in, and Giroud with another splendid opportunity, and again he hangs his head.
Like, guys, put your questions. I'm just busy. I'm just quickly putting in the highlights. So if you guys go onto the actual channel, you can't watch the stream live, then there will be clips from the goals, or my reaction to the goals, and everything else will be going on the channel. We have improved mostly on defence within recent weeks. We have, and that is credit to Graham Potter and the way he's got this team playing. At this moment in time, we're 2-0 up in the San Siro. Salzburg are 1-0 up against Dynamo Zagreb. And at the moment now, all we just need, folks, is we need Dynamo Zagreb to score at home. We need Dynamo Zagreb to score and we go top of the group. So if Dynamo Zagreb score, we top the group. So we got to go. Ibrahim Diaz has gone off and Sergiano Dest has come on.
But because the referee give the foul, he has to issue the red card because there was no intent to play the ball.
I'm not keeping a check on the number of free kicks here. We don't usually do that, but
Grantham Town 1-0 up at Colton Town half time. Short with the goal. My team Chesterfield, my hometown club Chesterfield, are playing in the FA Cup on Saturday. I want to just ask, I'm going to ask you guys a question in the chat, see if any of you guys have heard of this non-league football club. If any of you guys have heard of them. Because these who Chesterfield are playing in the FA Cup on Saturday in the qualifiers. Just see if any of you guys have heard of them. Oh, it's just...
not here, not yet.
I'm just sorry if it's taken a long time. It's just the actual computer has decided that I was putting a different word in and changed the word at the last minute, which is stupid. I hate it when it does that, because it's not that.
Unless they can produce something dramatic, AC Milan are on their way to a 5th successive defeat against Premier League opposition. Sterling finds a good ball. It's Reece James.
This is who Chesterfield Football Club are playing in the qualifying rounds of the FA Cup. We are playing away. This is the side who Chesterfield are playing against. Let me know in the chat if you guys have heard of this football club, or if you have heard of them. That's who Chesterfield are playing.
In that other game in the group, Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb. That's now 1-1. Lubicic has equalised.
Yes! Chelsea going top. Chelsea are going top of the group. Dynamo Zagreb have just scored, folks. Chelsea are going top of the group. 6 days ago, we were bottom of the group, looking like European football was over. Now we top the group. Oh, what a miracle! 6 days.
It ought to be a lot, didn't it? Here's Aubameyang. Career revival for him after that strange period at Arsenal where he was left in limbo, having been stripped of the captaincy by Mikel Arteta.
It was a great finish, wasn't it, this evening?
We're playing alright so far. We're giving a good account of ourselves. We're doing what we need to do.
Did well at Barcelona as well, by the way. I think it was only because they signed Robert Lewandowski they were happy enough to let him go to London.
Just to let you guys know that's who they are playing. If you guys...
Lovely turn from
Come on, Chelsea.
Chalobah.
We are causing a right old stir. We are a right old stir in this group.
Got down extremely well. That was fizzing in.
Just look at the way.
So guys, keep your answers in the chat. Like, subscribe if you want to the channel.
It's a good save. I think Mason Mount in this first half has been outstanding for Chelsea. Reece James now as well.
We are nearly at half-time, folks. About 90 seconds plus added on time at the end of the first half.
Perspective, it's good to see Mason Mount in prime form. James too. He's played deep, bouncing around dangerously now. Hooked away by Tonali in the end. Difficult bounce for Kovacic to deal with, but he's done it well enough.
So guys, keep your questions coming. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys put in front of me.
Support from the Milan supporters, as at Stamford Bridge, even though their team have walked into some real trouble in this game. The noise level has not diminished. 7 times European champions, of course, AC Milan. Only Real Madrid can beat that. Leao.
Wow. Somehow, I don't know how, the game between York City and Dagenham and Redbridge that was supposed to be played in the National League tonight is called off, folks.
There might be a stack of time added on here because there's a huge...
Oh, they said it was called off, but it's actually 1-0 to Dagenham, folks.
5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes of added on time at the end of the first half, folks.
There's the goal. The touch from Mount was superb.
Guys, keep your questions coming.
Sparks the celebrations on the Chelsea bench. They'll all be flying home tonight, not waiting till tomorrow. Some teams do that, don't they? Now stay overnight and train in the town they're in the next day, but Chelsea want to get back. Flicked on by Giroud. Chilwell.
Watch out.
Raheem Sterling. Already scored once in the Champions League for his new club. Lots of room to operate in. Chelsea quite happy here just to let the clock wind its way down towards half-time with a 2-goal and 1-man advantage.
Well, Chelsea, let's get 12 time with this lead and hopefully we can do back well in the second half. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop stop the poll, and I'll get the I'll get the poll ready for the half time, so you guys can vote during half time.
Well, it's a great ball towards Mount from Kovacic, but Kalulu had gone across to clear. James. It's almost damage limitation for Milan just at the moment. I think they want to get to half-time and have another think about it as well. Choices by Gabia, who's already been booked, but the referee is going to take a benevolent view of that.
Come on, Chelsea, we're nearly at half time, folks. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0.
Cards were a lot less in this first half here, you would say.
It's supposed to be a high hurdle, isn't it, for the second one, in referee speak.
I'm just saying the way he's ref this game.
Yeah. This is Chelsea's 4th Champions League game in their last 6 fixtures. It's all concertinaed this year, of course, because of the World Cup. Group stage will be done and dusted in early November. to take this.
That's a ball. Unlucky. Thank you for the 2 likes. I really appreciate it, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We got about 60 seconds left.
Sterling. A lot of white shirts forward. And the free kick is given in the end for AC Milan. In this last minute of the added 5. The referee has been very much at the centre of the drama tonight. Daniel Siebert from Germany.
Looking forward to the analysis at half time.
Ganaser, Algerian international, in the middle of the pitch. Now Kalulu allows a little flick on. Doesn't quite happen for him tonight. We saw 1 or 2 electric cameos from him. That is half time, the end of an extremely controversial half.
Half time, folks. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0. I will see you guys in about a few minutes. I just got to pop off quickly. And, I'll put the poll out for you quickly, folks, so you guys can vote on the poll during half time. Go and vote on what you guys think of the first half. Hello everybody, I am now back. Many are saying red card. Interesting. But it is a red card at the end of the day. We got Conor Gallagher coming on, folks, but we don't know who for, but could be Mason Mount. You never.
Wonderful player, Conor Gallagher, and you also don't give the ref a chance to send off a Chelsea player and even it up.
What do Milan do now?
So Mason Mount is gone off, I think, and Conor Gallagher is coming on.
Protecting the players in terms of going forward in Serie A.
So guys,
Give himself maybe a chance.
put your question in the chat, like, subscribe if you are new to the channel.
This game to try and get himself back into it, I think would be a big concern and a worry for me.
From Chelsea, add to the 2, make it 3 or 4.
Yeah, keep going. You know, obviously changes are going to be made. But we talked about the confidence that Chelsea are playing with, and you can see that on the pitch. Regardless of who's going to come on, Gallagher's going to come on. Let's see if he can get a goal. But amazing performance from Chelsea so far.
Yeah, smiles all round from the Chelsea players, even when they're chatting with the opposition coaches. Just a quick reminder that this weekend you can see Conor Gallagher's former side in action. He comes on tonight and plays.
And I'll give you some other scores at the moment. In the Championship, it's Wigan 1, Blackburn Rovers 0. In the Champions League, Shakhtar are beating Real Madrid, folks. Shakhtar are beating Real Madrid. Dortmund are 1-1 at home to Seville. And PSG are winning 1-0 at home to Benfica. In League 1, it's Charlton 2-1 up at home to Exeter. MK Dons are drawing 0-0 at home to Bristol City, and Peterborough are 4-1 up at home to Forest Green, and Dagenham and Redbridge are 1-0 up away to York City in the National League.
It's good to see he's getting his chance at Chelsea after a long apprenticeship with those loans at Charlton, Swansea.
And I will be giving you some results, some other results in a minute. I'm just waiting for the second half to kick off, and we'll give you the results as it stands at the moment. Second half is underway, 2-0 Chelsea. In the EFL Trophy, it finished Barnsley 1-4-2 away at Doncaster. And Gillingham are drawing 1-1 at home to Colchester in the EFL Trophy in National League South. St Albans are drawing 0-0 at home to Concord Rangers. In the Premier Division, we're going right down the ladders of the ladders, but I'm getting some results going. Corinthian Casuals are 1-0 down to Margate. Enfield Town are drawing 1-1 at home to Bognor Regis Town. Herne Bay are 4-0 up against Lewis. And Potters Bar Town are 1-1 against Canvey Island. In the Premier, I don't know what league this is, but it's coming up. I have no idea, but I'm just going Premier. I'm just going Premier Division on these. Atherton Collieries are 1-1 against Belper Town. FC United Manchester are 2-1 up against Morpeth Town. Lancaster City are 2-1 up against Warrington Raylands. Matlock are 2-0 down to Liverstitch at home. Natwich Town are 2-1 down at home to Maine. Stalybridge are 3-1 down at home to Mask United. Warrington Town are 2-0 down at home to Gainsborough Trinity. And in the Premier Division Central is AFC Russian Diamonds are 2-1 up at home to Nuneaton Borough. Batesford United are drawing 0-0 against Hendons Firth. Bromsgrove Sporting are 0-0 at home to Tamworth. Colville Town are 2-1 down at Redditch United. Royston Town are 1-0 up against Kings Langley FC. And Rochelle Olympic are 1-0 up at home to Ilkeston Town. And in the Scottish Premiership, it is Dundee United 1-0 up against Hibernian. Let me have a look. I'll give you some more. Let's get some of the results, folks. I'm going to do it as we are standing at the moment. In the Northern Premier League East Division, Carlton Town 0, Grantham Town 2. Scored by Lee Shaw. Sheffield FC 1, Brighouse 0, and Shildon 1, Ossett United 0. In the Southern League Premier Division,
Here's Serginho Dest.
Harrow Borough are 2-1 up against Cheltenham United, and Dorchester
From that right back perch.
Town are 2-0 down at home to Weston-super-Mare.
Bouncing around dangerously in there. And just cleared. In the nick of time by Thiago Silva.
What a challenge from Thiago Silva. Great play from AC Milan.
Aubameyang. In this situation, he'll want more.
Come on, Chelsea.
Scored his 17th Champions League goal tonight. He's going along at a goal every other game in the Champions League. Mateo Kovacic. Using the extra man pretty well. Chalobah thought about the shot there. Gallagher's in here.
Go on, Gallagher. Oh!
Quite find the angle. to
Gallagher's just hit the side netting, folks.
He just thought, could he have just lifted it over the goalkeeper? It's a wonderful pass. Just wants this now. Could he have just lifted it? Just can't wrap his foot around it enough. It's a great run, a great way to pass. And here's the chance for AC Milan. Just watch Thiago Silva, wonderful challenge, just takes it off the foot of Giroud. Entertaining start to the second half.
That was a good move as well by Milan. Goes Giroud with the header.
Come on, Chelsea.
Milan attacking the Kernasud end of the ground. Here's Koulibaly.
Go on, Koulibaly.
Now Chilwell. Plenty of room.
Go on, have a crack.
Jorginho coming forward. Chilwell's got a few aim at in there. Aubameyang's one of
Have a
them.
crack. Oh!
Driven wide by Reece James. We know how
Unlucky Reece.
volley a ball sometimes.
Yeah, he was just trying to run around the ball to get onto his right foot. Just couldn't, so took it with his left foot.
Just to lay it forward, not too effectively though. Hasn't been the Rossoneri's night so far. Yeah, they'll get the free kick for that. And the Sarah was body checked.
Oh.
Of course, they've seen it all, haven't they, at this club? Great players like Maldini, Baresi, Nesta, Pirlo, Hullet, Van Basten, Inzaghi, Seedorf. The list is long.
Well done, Chile.
Not to mention the great Gianni Rivera. Kaka. Sterling. Koulibaly with a lot of grass to move into.
Go on, Aubameyang. Unlucky.
Chase that one, but Gabriel gets it.
Unlucky Aubameyang.
On a yellow, along with Krunic, Giroud, Sterling, and
Going from 2-0 up, yeah.
Be another reason
I'll
he
turn up
was
against
on a yellow as well.
Carlton Town. Keep your questions coming, folks. I'll have time for any questions you guys put in front of me.
Salzburg away next in this group. For Chelsea as well. Still work to do. Nothing to be settled tonight in this Group E. Chilwell to lay this one
Come on, Chelsea.
Thiago
Unlucky.
Silva was
Unlucky, Thiago.
Just singing Graham Potter must be enjoying this Champions League lark.
2 games against Milan, 5 goals, none conceded. So far, will there be more? But they've got comfortable possession, they don't have to force things. Comfortable little triangles, the switch of plays on.
Do you think we are going to continue this form going into the Villa game this weekend? Mate, we are on such good form, but we got to know that everyone doesn't blip what we are in at the moment. But everyone's going to have their dip in form, and we're just lucky at the moment that we're on good form at the moment. But you always know it's not going to last, because you got to think every team might win 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 games and stuff like that, but eventually you do lose a couple. Oh, nearly a goal by Aubameyang again. Oh, nearly a goal for Aubameyang again. Aubameyang could have been on a hat-trick, folks. Aubameyang could have been on a hat-trick. Yeah, but it's accidental.
That's the ball from Chilwell. Ben just couldn't get a foot on it, and then the opportunity.
Never handball, but by the rules of by the letter of the law, if the ball if it accidentally hits your hand, it's still classed as handball as the rule now.
Kalulu. Quite apart from their Champions League campaign, Milan will be anxious to retain the Serie A title they won last season, their first in 11 years. The free kick festival goes on.
That wasn't a foul for me either. Reece James wins the ball.
Have you heard of Sky Glass? Yes, I have.
The way that Reece James went down there, his foot planted and his knee seemed to go back. That doesn't look good for Reece James.
Well, let's hope from his perspective and Chelsea's perspective, and of course England's as well, that isn't anything too serious. But he does stay down. He certainly won't take any risks. Says that Aspilicueta, Ruben Loftus-Cheek has been getting games lately, starts as well. Wondering if they'll get the nod in a moment or two.
I'm hoping Reece James can continue. I do hope.
Just watch his right leg as he goes down there. Hopefully, yeah, he's up. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Reece James, it wasn't a foul for me from Reece James.
Some glum faces watching on, because this is a big game in the group for Milan. They were hoping to gain revenge for what happened at Stamford Bridge last week. Hasn't turned out that way. He's coming back on, in fact, James, so that is good news. At the moment, I'm just thinking Gareth Southgate must hate watching the matches. And the other international coaches, of course, as well. Krunic.
Watch out!
Getting a lot of white shirts around him every time.
Well done, Silva.
Portuguese player. And Anders to take this corner kick. It's back in by Giroud. doing their level best here to
Come on, Chelsea.
back into this against all the odds.
But to know is that they literally the shirt of Sterling. So guys, keep your questions that come in. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0.
Chelsea on course to top this group. Last we heard Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb 1-1. Any updates, we'll let you know.
This would just cap of what a week it would be for Chelsea. For us to have gone and faced Milan twice in the space of a week and beat them twice would be an absolute statement.
Aubameyang's little flick. Dest.
Because at the moment we're playing very well.
Camassé did well. Hernandez.
Come on, lads.
Aleo.
Let's keep it going.
He's got Tonali. Dest has got a big chance.
Way! A bad Dest. Absolute mishap.
Left-hand side, great pace. And then Dest, Koulibaly comes across, throws himself at it, which makes Dest...
That's what Koulibaly does. He likes to throw his body in the way. That's what a proper defender does.
Big opportunity.
Big opportunity it was too. Play's going to be held up here. One of the Chelsea players down on the far side, and no, this doesn't look good, does it?
Reece James.
No, it's Reece James.
Yeah.
We see Diaz for Liverpool hurt his knee against Arsenal, carried on, then went off. So, just the way he landed, it didn't look good.
So he's given it a go again, and now he's decided to go down and seek some treatment. Dest has to hit the target there, doesn't he? He had an even better chance like that in one of the Clásicos last season, playing for Barcelona against Real Madrid, and missed it from right in front of goal. But the story here really is with Reece James, and this is a concern, obviously, for him, Chelsea and England. Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
We're having a switch up, folks. Loftus-Cheek's coming up.
2018.
And who else coming on? Aspilicueta.
Coming on shortly, and Aspilicueta as well. I mean, the good news is he's walking off.
Yeah, you hope it's not going to be too long. You know, if it's a knee ligament, it could be anything up to 4 to 6 weeks. You just hope it's not that bad.
Well, they lost Fofana rather like that, didn't they, last week? And the word on him is it's not as bad as they first feared. And he could be back in a month or so. But of course, time is tight now with the World Cup starting in mid-November. Very tight. Ante Rebic has come on for Milan.
Sterling's going off. Loftus-Cheek has come on.
Giroud's gone off.
Aubameyang unlucky.
Croatian international was part of that Buffalo herd, as they were called, strike force Eintracht Frankfurt. That good year they had when they got to the semi-finals and were knocked out by Chelsea on penalties. So he's leading the line. That's Rebic's header down to Krunic.
Come on, Chelsea.
It's been a pretty good effort this from Milan in the second half. They've tried their best to take it to Chelsea, even with the man disadvantage. Here's Loftus-Cheek. Gallagher wants it, Gallagher gets it. Aubameyang. He's tried to get Chilwell in. He still might as well. It is Chilwell.
Unlucky. Unlucky Aubameyang.
It's good work by Krunic. Smuggles it back to his goalkeeper. Champions League campaign. This for Chelsea.
19th.
For the knockout stage in 17 of the previous 18, which is a terrific record.
It is a record to behold. It's a record to behold.
Looked a bit dodgy, didn't it, after the first 2 games in the group for them? Looking better now.
Looking better in Swift. I want to say Swift is the better way of putting it, but that's all you can do.
Koulibaly down to Kovacic.
Come on, Chels.
Kovacic, a great little technician in the midfield, a pass master.
He's hardly given the ball away this evening.
Pretty terrible. I'm going to say so. Pretty terrible luck for him to be in 3 Champions League winning squads at Real Madrid and never get on in any of the finals. Aspilicueta trying to pull it back. Can we get Champions League tonight? 10:30 on BT Sport 2, rounding up all the action. We'll have Rangers against Liverpool tomorrow from 6:30 on 2 and Ultimate, and Spurs against Eintracht Frankfurt tomorrow 7:15, BT Sport 3.
So guys, keep putting your questions in the chat, like, subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Jorginho.
I'm hoping Reece James is alright. I really do hope.
Jorginho picking out pockets of space with ease, Chelsea. Aspilicueta. The word was he was probably going to go in the summer. And Pomega, not long after coming on as a substitute, he picks up another yellow. The list is a long one tonight.
Yeah, it says a yellow card as well.
God, Chelsea! God, Chelsea! God, Chelsea!
Some pretty fed up faces around the Milan Cup. Olivier Giroud especially having missed that gilt-edged opportunity to put his team level when it was 1-0. Thiago Silva, his 100th Champions League appearances is tonight. That's a list which is quite a long one, surprisingly long. 47 players have managed that over the years.
And you will be in stitches.
Him as a fantastic player and person. Thiago. That's Jorginho.
They've played some wonderful stuff at times. Yes, they played against 10 men, but the way they've rotated, the way they've kept the ball, you know, with a purpose as well going forward.
God, Chelsea!
I think they've been very good tonight, Chelsea.
Well, Graham Potter's Brighton teams were always easy on the eye, weren't they? And you'd think that he would be able to do the same kind of job in that respect with these quality players he has here. Loftus-Cheek. Hernandez is arguing the point.
Bit.
Did he have a case there? Didn't look like it, I don't think.
Come on, Chelsea.
And if anything, the Milan supporters have turned up the decibel level even more. Corner kick.
Ah, Chile, unlucky.
To take it first time.
So Krunic on Thiago Silva there, 2 arms around him. Silva goes to the ground. He impeded him.
Here's Jorginho. Chilwell again, it's good to see he's put his injury difficulties behind him and can get on with his career. Chalabar inside. Jorginho again. Jorginho tells the story of his time in Italy when he was earning €25 a week and living in a converted monastery with the other trainees at Verona. He's come a long way in the game. Says the person who taught him most about football was his mum. Chilwell's Liverpool for Aubameyang to try to make something of. Chalabar is going to have a go, you know.
Oh, unlucky.
Done well tonight, Chalabar. Sets up the chance for Gallagher. Defended well.
He has already scored in the Champions League in his career against Juventus, who was shocked by Maccabi Haifa tonight. I think that went down quite well with the fans here, that defeat for one of their big rivals who lost here at the weekend as well. Tricky times for Juventus at the moment. Guest. He's run into trouble. Jorginho to pick it up. It's Tonali.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on, boys. 90 minutes to go, folks.
Now Kalulu. Krunic. Roach guessed a bit, and he gets wrong because Thiago Silva was there. Chelsea 2 up goals, Jorginho penalty and Aubameyang.
Grantham Town are 2-0 up in the 90th minute, folks.
His ball in. Wasn't the best. Last 20 minutes and Chelsea at the moment, you'd have to say, their supporters, a lot of them up in the rafters, very, very high. I think they need binoculars up there.
Yeah, fantastic way of following them.
Yeah, it is.
From Chelsea fans.
Enjoying themselves during the day down by the Duomo, the cathedral. beautiful area. Here's Kovacic to Loftus-Cheek. Little room here. Conor Gallagher.
Full time. Colton Town 0. Grantham Town 2.
Could have been on the score sheet as well. Gallagher tonight. Just the one for him so far. Big one too, a winner at Crystal Palace, because he didn't celebrate it, having been a part of that club very successfully last season. Chalobah's made a bit of a mess of that.
Watch else.
He's got Rebic with him.
Well done, Koulibaly.
And Rebic is wondering why that wasn't played in his direction. Good question.
Yeah, it was a good recovery though from the Chelsea players. First real mistake from Chalobah this evening.
There is Chalobah.
Hopefully Chelsea can get another goal if we can.
Slow burning career. Loaned out 3 times. Jorginho. Here is Chalobah. Driven Loftus-Cheek. It's almost opening up for him here. Lovely ball in, Aubameyang.
Oh!
Just did enough to get that away from him, because Aubameyang was odds on there.
He just couldn't quite.
It would have been offside, I don't know.
Could he? 2 touches and then Dest was exceptionally well to get round on the cover.
That was the Chalobah slip, and Lau should have done better, shouldn't he, Robbie?
Yeah, he should have, but credit Chalobah, he got back.
Quarter of an hour remaining. And Chelsea with, you'd have to say, few alarms.
Come on, Chelsea.
Loftus-Cheek goes. Red hope that would drop for him. Gavia got it away.
Chelsea are doing really well. Really proud of the team. They're playing with very good cohesion. They're playing with absolute precision. We're playing with absolute.
Here's Rafael Leao.
At the moment, folks, it is England 0, Czech Republic 0. England women's to be precise.
Lots of tricks, but he's just run into trouble in the end. Looks a little dispirited. Thought maybe he'd have got something from the referee. He didn't.
So far, 14 minutes to go, folks.
Times it's almost like 2-touch football from Chelsea, or times 1 touch.
Oh boy.
Jorginho, there it is. 1 touch to control, into space, to Chalobah, and then Azpilicueta.
Well, that's what you do when you play against 10 players. Move the ball, move from side to side, get them out of position.
I like to get another goal, but
Eventually,
I think we're already at confidence level.
Again, they're moving it from side to side. It's a fantastic controlled game performance from Chelsea.
Their control just about total.
Looks like Kai Havertz is coming on, folks.
For AC Milan, they're going to bring on Fodo Balotore, who started last week at Stamford Bridge. See him down there. And Divock Origi, Liverpool's old super sub, scorer in the final against Spurs, and, well, famously, his 2 goals against Barcelona in that wonderful comeback Liverpool had that night.
Come on, Chelsea.
Very professional display, this from Chelsea.
Brilliant. All park. Could be a perfect night, or 2 goals, clean sheet, but the only disappointing thing is the injury to Reece James. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah, that is a concern, isn't it, going forward? We'll be interested to hear anything that is said to Jules Preach, our reporter from the Chelsea camp. Probably going to have to wait on a scan, aren't they, tomorrow?
Okay, you roll on to Saturday after a 2-0 win against Carlton Town.
Frustration from Tonali. They might have got the Monopolies Commission to look at this in the second half. Chelsea have had so much of the ball. They've been waiting a long time to come on, those two. Off comes Aubameyang.
Aubameyang off. Kai Havertz on, folks. 79 minutes played. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0.
Here comes Hernandez. Origi's on, and the defender Ballo-Touré will go to the left back position to replace Hernandez over there. Rafael Leao replaced by Origi.
As it stands, folks, Chelsea are going top of the group.
They loved him at Liverpool, didn't they?
Yeah, his performances, coming off the bench, his goal in the Champions League final, as you mentioned, the goals against Barcelona. Remember the one against Everton, was it? Well, Newcastle. Scored some big goals for Liverpool.
Certainly wrote his name into the club's folklore.
Go on, Aspie.
Truth is, though, he's got the same role here at Milan at the moment, coming off the bench. Kovacic goes to the return. Gallagher turns. This time Kovacic was dispossessed. Here's Origi. We've got a 2-on-2. Chelsea are getting more back. Rebic.
Round Chile.
Serginho Dest skips away from Kovacic, goes to the return ball. He's had one big chance, Dest, with some of those runs, and he wasted it. Rebic again looking for the return ball. They still believe, Milan apparently. Krunic to play this one in. Thiago Silva to get it away. It is remarkable, isn't it, to still be playing in the Champions League at the age of 38. What a tribute to his fitness and conditioning.
Yeah, and he made one fantastic challenge, didn't he? When the ball was just falling to Giroud.
Come on, Chelsea.
Celtic 2-0 down against Leipzig tonight. It's the latest score for you, and as things stand going out of the competition. Ballo-Touré showed a bit too much of the ball to Loftus-Cheek.
Are you going, I don't know if you're at home on Saturday to Brig House, but if you are you going to the game?
Could be an opportunity here. Havertz got into a great position.
Yes, a great ball, it's a great run. Just couldn't quite control a difficult ball to take coming over your shoulder. And you're talking about Gallagher in those half spaces in between the lines.
Because he was the best of the false nines, wasn't he, for Chelsea, Havertz? And now Aubameyang's arrived to fill that role. I wonder if he'll get quite as many opportunities. Got two, didn't he, for Germany against England the other night?
You just spoke about the professionalism of this Chelsea performance, Ian. They've not allowed the referee to put the ref in a position where he can put them needlessly. The way they moved the ball against 10 men. Very good performance from Graham Potter's side.
Amazing to think he started off coaching students and driving the minibus for them. Technical director of the Ghana women's team. Took Östersund up 3 times from the 4th division to the top division and into Europe in Sweden. Swansea, Brighton, now Champions League with Chelsea. It's a great story, isn't it?
It certainly is. I remember we spoke with him, didn't we, when we went to Östersund when they played Arsenal.
Yeah. That was cold as well. It's about 6 feet of snow everywhere except the pitch.
It's great to see somebody like Graham Potter get an opportunity at a huge football club.
Certainly made a very good start in the job as well. Away goes Loftus-Cheek. He's enjoying all this room he's got tonight. Likewise Gallagher, who's on the ball now.
Loftus-Cheek, you stupid idiot.
Given away from the action. Something by Loftus-Cheek, I think. Collision over there, and he's given Milan the free kick. That's why.
Tonali just run across the path of Loftus-Cheek.
Be interested to see what Stefano Pioli, the coach of Milan, and the players have to say about that big decision later on. I know you thought it was harsh, the penalty decision against Tamori, and of course the red card that had to be issued once he decided it was a pen. Gallagher's got booked here now.
Chelsea, to stop doing stupid things.
Apologies, by the way, if you just lost your pictures for a moment or two. That's hopefully sorted out for you now.
You know, the debate will continue, won't it, Ian? You know, Eddie, Rio and Joe thought it was harsh, but a penalty. You know, we're in the press box around pundits, and most of those thought it was not a foul.
Well, one of them did. That was Jan Mulby. You turn around to him, the old Liverpool player. He thought it was harsh. Got to be honest, I thought it was a penalty. You can discuss it over a glass of milk later, Sav. Here's Chalobah. Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea on easy street, really.
I'm a
They've done this with some polish.
And the support from the Chelsea fans away to our left. You know, I'm not sure how many thousands are here, but it's a great number. They've sang all night. It's been a terrific performance.
With just that concern, as you're saying, about James. Jorginho in particular has had a terrific game in that midfield. Just setting the pulse for the team. Kovacic goes to the return.
Sometimes it's harder to play against the 10 men, but I think they've demonstrated how you do that, moving from side to side.
As for the Equator, Gallagher, Gavier did well, just nicked it away from him. Havertz picks it up now.
I say they demonstrated against the 10 men, moving it from side to side, moving the ball quick, minimal touches.
Chilwell.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't he? He got that earlier. Attempted volley, and there's another long-range attempted blast anyway.
Who do you guys think is man of the match? Pick for your man of the match. There is 4 players to pick from. 2 from AC Milan, 2 from Chelsea. you got between Gabbia and Giroud for AC Milan, and Mount and Aubameyang for Chelsea. Go and vote for your man of the match. Give me thoughts on who you think's man of the match.
Here he is in possession now.
It looks like Chelsea are bringing on Cucurella, folks.
Tonali with the hand off.
Full time, folks. Chelsea, Dynamo Zagreb have drawn 1-1. So that means Chelsea are topping the group.
And as you said, Chelsea have been quite clever in making sure they've not got involved. Yeah, 4 yellows and 1 red. But Malawi 5 with Pomega as well has come on as a sub. You'll forgive me for losing count, there have been quite a few. Chilwell replaced by
Chilwell's gone off and Cucurella's come on.
old player at Brighton, reunited with him now, of course. That's quite a battle between him and Chilwell for that spot on that side. Before tonight, Cucurella had 7 starts this season to Chilwell's 4. The manager's just
That's a foul, ref.
And on we go with the cards. Torre, he's in the book as well. So 2 of the subs have been booked as well.
Yeah, that was a yellow card, but the ref being consistent. But remember the tackle in the end of the first half by Gabbia, who'd been booked. The way he's refereed the game, that.
It's a wonder we've only had 1 red, isn't it?
The way he's refereed the game.
4 minutes of added on time and in the second half. 4 minutes.
It's not the way you'd want to see every game refereed, is it? Is that no comment then, Robbie?
No,
Just a minute, here's Origi. And answer that in a moment. Divock Origi, it's straight at Kepa Arrizabalaga, who seems to be the #1 again now, ahead of Mendy, who is fit again and has to wait on the bench for the time being anyway.
it's a decent strike, but Kepa in a good position at near post. I just think the game this evening has been 2 stop-start, but the referee has been consistent in his performance.
Altogether, there's been 9 yellow cards and 1 red in the game. Just the 3 for Chelsea: Sterling, Mount and Gallagher. Kovacic. Can they get anything right here? There's a possibility of something for Rebic.
So, folks, Chelsea are topping the group as it stands with 2 games to go. Who would ever thought after our first 2 games that we played absolutely rubbish in the first 2 Champions League games that we are top in the group?
Little doubt about that.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Reminder that it's still 1-1 in the other game in the group, Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb, which means Chelsea will top the group less than a week after being bottom of the group. I think they're going to enjoy that flight home, relatively quick one from northern Italy. Pomega for Milan. Torre's cross doesn't have enough height on it to get to the back post where Origi was waiting. Striker's one of those, isn't he, who's waiting and hoping he might get the call from Gareth Southgate, having been dropped to the under-21 squad for the last batch of internationals.
Come on, Chelsea.
With the under-21, so they like an attitude to that. Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek. Aspilicueta, Loftus-Cheek. Hit Havertz on the way. Gallagher.
Oh!
Flag goes up though in the end.
Yeah, the ball hit Havertz, didn't it? I think that's why the assistance flag went up on the far side.
It did look like he was in an offside position at the time. Yep.
Full time, folks. Chelsea 2. AC Milan 0. Chelsea topped the group after a week ago. Chelsea were bottom. And it also finished Dynamo Zagreb 1, RB Salzburg 1, which meant we topped the group. Like, subscribe to the notification to get it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Napoli versus Ajax. And on Thursday for Hearts versus Fiorentina in the UEFA Conference League. Like, subscribe to the notification.